Sekenar. Okay, let's see how the stream is be. Ya, ya. Alhamdulillah. Ah. Okay, let's see how the stream is on my I think you better look at on my phone kot. Orang nampak lagi kot. Hmm? Force understeer.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Masa kena phone untuk tengok dia punya history kan dah. Alhamdulillah, ada satu. Are you? Are you really? Oh my god, besarnya. Okay. So far so good. Yes, aku terpaksa one ear buka headphone lah. Ui, betul-betul khusyuk orang boy. Kau rasa dengar aku ke? Tak. Ya, dengar, okay. Oh. Quite. Steady ya. Cum-cum mali. Ajaklah dia main sekali. Kalau dia on. Main BGT dulu.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right. They do look promising.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry, we have it all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out? Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
Oh, the irony. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. That is somehow becoming a thing that I like to say at times. Okay, dia akan sangkut kat sini. How does one go to that? Wah. Yang ni Jeff Huh?
Oh, amazing!
Kena
You
buat
did
macam
it!
tu loh.
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please? It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. We won't... What? What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Terpaksa kau nak pakai
Does that
speaker.
mean
I cannot hit.
What the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose
That's
her
annoying,
stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life. No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Aku.
Maybe the fading disorder
Nah.
occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of paper mache.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Take them. I have no need.
Sisakan lalu boy tanah pula. Aku tunggu ya kalau say something ada, aku macam where is it? Pahal lo. Oh, apa tu ping aku tiba-tiba 300 lebih. Tiga pagi.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... Ow, my neck.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there. This doesn't seem quite right. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved!
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Betul. Tak ada speed apa macam speed camera. Oh no, the speed camera.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
Pakailah situ kat
You're right,
Malaysia.
Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
No.
No? What are we missing?
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the Forest Fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is Parisara. It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Parisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh,
Is he
you
gonna
can
say
leave the
something?
little one with old Almond for now. This
am I
sure
supposed to?
brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Paddy-san. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, We should be able to reopen the tavern,
Carilah
right?
Renar.
Grandpa Almond,
dia
did
memang
you
tak
send
dengar.
a few people to
Kau
check the
dengar.
underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I
Sekerai.
used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course, we'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Potty Sarah. Don't go running off on your own.
Potty Sarah. Listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, we're somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
When I brought Potty Sarah to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that? What? How did you get that so fast?
Fairy tale logic.
Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
Siga still tak boleh dengar.
With all my strength!
Transfixed.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings.
Oh ya, Siga. Siga boleh dengar pula.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna
Dah
go
boleh
fetch
dengar,
an ink
okay.
bottle from the other room.
Siga, kau bawa X50 how frequent?
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final
Maybe,
product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see.
Yes, actually,
According to the
I just
book,
remember that.
first you do this, then this, and then
Itulah tu.
it's done.
magic sure makes everything super convenient.
When you drove the car, ada tak certain time during acceleration dia macam hesitation sikit? No, not all Proton.
Yes,
Dia
this is
tempo
it.
nak accelerate
This
from
is
bukan
exactly
stop
the
actually,
magic
dia
tonic
at low
we
speed
need.
lah. Dia
Grandpa
dia kau nak
Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the
dia kan lama
tavern
pun
and
dia
place
rasa
it next
macam
to the
tiba-tiba
transparent
di
bottle you
starter
found?
something like that.
I'll handle the rest.
Of course, as
Oh,
you
tak eh?
command, so it shall be done.
Yelah macam aku cakap. Macam aku
I
cakap
still
tadi.
get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage and you
Yelah,
can tell that every single
kau
person's
tak
gaze is
bawa
fixed right on you.
frequent eh.
Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how
Aku
great it
pasal
is
aku
to
bawa
have you by
frequent tu,
my
aku
side.
notice.
Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate too. Let's go.
Normally I
We
think
shouldn't
it's
keep
because
everyone waiting.
apa kereta tu generate quite much torque sampai traction control kick in. Over here, eh?
I've placed the bottle where you requested. The rest is up to you, my lady.
Forest, please heed my words and accept my blessings. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all who call you their home lead happy, fulfilling lives.
You already have too much torque. Ayo ngantuk. No, that was me. Tambah boost kan ya.
Fairy
Tambah
Nilu
boost.
is amazing.
Wow, it's so pretty. What a beautiful tavern.
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised when it suddenly opened up like that. Just like a pop-up book.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us, that makes you heroes, prophesized or not.
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world. Yep, we've beaten up plenty of dragons already, so what's one more?
As expected, the words of the goddess of prophecy always come true.
I'll come with you.
It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more and more like a fairy tale by the second.
I would say your next
Yalah,
stop
aku
should
nak
be
record.
Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most prosperous city,
Damn it.
just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel from the goddess of prophecy herself.
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu?
I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though, and I'll come back to visit the minute I have time to spare. So be a good girl, Putty Sarah, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever you can, all right?
Got it. Patty Sarah will wait here for you.
That's a good girl, Paddy Sarah. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is where you're heading, you'll need to take the Maritime Express. I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you. Why don't you take a break for the rest of the day? You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
Habis chapter 1. Now I have to wait for another few. Tak, dia dah release lah ni punya next chapter tu. Sekejap, let me see. Three. So first chapter is about Nilu. Second chapter is Kirara. Third chapter is Nabia. Apa tu? Bigger foods. Oh no, my bad, sorry. Dia ada total 3. And then fourth one, which is not in 3 hours, which is tomorrow. Phantom in boots. Cheh. Complete the stage to receive Echo cosmetic rewards. Envisage echoes. The heck is that? Oh, yang ni. Why not? Sebelum aku tidur. Jumaat aku tak kerja dah. Tu aku cakap macam abang kau pandai plan dia. Macam mana lah. Betul. Aku nak unlock this new mode for Genshin ni. Kosong, kosong. Life is as hollow as a beer.
Huh? What's a place like this doing in a library? Could this
Pasal
be the restricted section
kadang-kadang
Lisa
aku rasa nak minggir air, kadang-kadang
doesn't
tak.
quite feel
So,
like it, though. You don't think this place is hiding some terrible secret, do you? Like those rooms you always hear about in scary stories? You know, the ones that are usually totally off limits?
yelah,
That's true.
that's why.
We
Because
just
aku
kind
macam
of waltzed in here. And it
sekat-
didn't seem like the lock had been broken or anything.
ada.
Wait, hang on a minute. This isn't the door we came in through. Are we even in the library anymore? And what world would that be, huh? Too bad Lisa's not working today, otherwise we could ask her. Well, we're here anyhow, and this place doesn't look too dangerous. Why don't we just take a look around? New places are meant for exploring, after all. You gotta try all kinds of new things to become a good and experienced guide. Ooh, look, a stuffed wolf toy! So cute! It's so fluffy and soft. Huh. Wonder who left it here. Oh, foolish traveler, you dare enter this fortress of doom without invitation? Prepare to be eaten alive! We should probably just leave it here for now. This place is huge, so let's keep on exploring!
Part of me thinks dia punya own engine. Kau macam kuno, dia pakai engine sendiri. Kunos. Betul lah. ACC, nak AC. AC dia pakai engine sendiri. Katanya this kind of a mix. Dia ambil ataupun dia pakai assets from the Unreal ataupun they still no, it's more like a highly modified their own engine. So what they took what they learned from Unreal and then apply it to their own engine lah. Basically lah. Camp tak ada gagal that one, the Renault engine. Boop. Renault. Unreal Engine. Ya, kita sorry aku takut. Alpino. Oh ya. Oh, Oh, you can invite friends apa supporting cast for ni apa the Imaginarian Theorem apa benda. Yes, aku baru tahu. Fuyo adik adik aku punya karakter. Adik aku bapa dia punya karakter aku well built. Siap, what the hell man. Dia put hours in the game man. Why you... Ui, dia betul-betul spend money tu. Di look dia ada skin. Alah shit, salah. Ya, Miko lah bagi. Maybe ya. Okay, this is basically I am just going random here. Better no more.
Our bond is strong.
Behold!
That's far enough. How amusing.
Go on. Dissipate. Overruled.
Oh, triggers full 3 times. I didn't read that. Shoot. Let's go again. Oh my. Oh my.
We'll see about that.
Laid bare.
Dare to mess with me? Gears of the storm.
Stand with me.
Loaded. This is where you
We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course. Wretched jack! No sense of respect! No sense of respect! Dare to mess with me? A scholar's journey.
transfixed.
Too late for regrets. Our bond is strong. Dissipate. We'll see you. Too late for it. Dare to mess with wretched dastard! Stand with me!
Overruled.
Truth repeats its course. I'll settle this.
Ready.
Kalau aku nak engage world.
Dissipate.
Check this out. Upon the gale.
We'll see about that.
Here's backup.
Stand with me.
The wind rises. Search for it. Fallen Fury. How amusing. Know your place.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, Shadowsmoke! Dare to mess with me?
Don't get too close. The wind rises.
Oh no! Sorry! Guests, hello! I've been waiting here for the longest time and nobody came. I was only planning to rest my eyes for a bit, but the sofa was so comfy, I guess I dozed off.
Let's I can talk!
Sure can! Talking is one of the things I can do. Alright, so... yes. Introductions are in order, aren't they? Greetings, my dear guests. My name is... Wait. What's my name?
Not sure we can help you with that one, buddy. Guess you were in a pretty deep sleep, huh? Seems like you're still waking up.
Huh? Really?
We're just messing with you. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Okay, great, that went well. At least this mysterious room doesn't rob everyone of their memories.
I must apologize. I must have slept for so long that I can't remember what's real and what's a dream anymore. I did have a lot of dreams while I was asleep. Okay, concentrate. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, the current me is a concierge in charge of attending to any guests that find themselves here. Yes, you may call me Wolfie.
Okay, but, if all you can remember are your dreams, what makes you think any of them are real experiences? They're just products of your imagination, right?
You mean, if it comes from my imagination, it can't be real life? Oh. Well, it sounds like you know more about that kind of thing than I do. I can't tell the difference at all. I remember a time when a horrid curse was put on me. My heart was cased in unmelting ice, and I had to spend my days in agonizing solitude, surrounded by nothing but boundless tundra. I also remember playing with Whitefang in the misty forest. We chased golden butterflies, waded through rushing streams, and shattered the very moon beneath our feet. And I'll never forget marching in that celebratory procession with the other troops, being showered in confetti as I excitedly waited for Her Majesty the Queen to bestow her honor upon me. It was glorious. To me, all these events are indistinguishable from real experiences. Take my latest dream, for instance. I remember being in a garden of forking paths, and Madame Mage said to me, "From now on, you are a concierge. Be sure to treat your guests well." Then I found myself here. And like I said, I waited and waited and waited. And now, finally, 2 guests have arrived. At last, I can fulfill my duty. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, and who is this Madame Mage? Is she really just a figure from your dream? Seems like there could be more to it than just that.
Well, Madame Mage is Madame Mage. Just as you, dear guests, are guests. She and her friends, oh yes, and they're all mages too. Each one of them is a master of their own type of magic. Conjuring, illusions, and so on. One of them uses a quill pen to cast her spells. She has a very mysterious ink bottle that contains fantasy truth. I had a little taste when she wasn't looking, and oh my goodness was it bitter. Blech. But the other mages all love her magic. They use their powers of creation to transform her fantasy truth into true fantasy. How do they do that? I haven't the slightest idea. I'm just a toy with stuffing for brains. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, what is this place? We came in here through this one door in the library, but we were never able to open it before.
Well, congratulations on your successful entry, dear guests. This is a special room, one that can only be accessed by those who are invited. Seeing as you two have this privilege, you can invite your friends to enter as well. On that note, I'd better tidy up this place as quickly as possible. Oh, and I should prepare some tea and snacks too. You don't mind if they're on the sweeter side, do you?
Of course not! Wait, before we get ahead of ourselves, mind telling us where we are exactly? Are we even still in Mondstadt?
That is a difficult question. Madam Mage created this room using magic, and I don't know magic. Still, you have my guarantee as concierge that this is a safe and comfortable place. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Yes, I saw! You were magnificent! I was completely enraptured by your performance.
What do you mean, performance?
Well, Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present. I'm sure only the most distinguished of guests are able to take the stage as the story's protagonist and put on a show as spectacular as yours. What a thrilling battle! Yes, that's what every story needs to spice things up. Naturally, those are the kinds of stories I love reading the most. I wonder what would make a good title for a book about your magnificent performance. Should we call it a saga? An epic? A tale of conquest? A chronicle of combat? Choices,
Itulah,
choices.
baseball kat Malaysia sangat.
In any case, I do hope you will be so kind as to indulge us with more of your fine performances. In fact, scratch that. I'm afraid I shall have to insist. The
Ini bukan
story of
rally,
the present
bang.
is waiting to be written, and you, dear guests, are the ones to fill its pages. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
This place is getting more confusing by the second, but Wolfie seems alright. So, we should be fine, right? Besides, our goal is to set foot in every corner of Tibet, and the courage to boldly go where others dare not to
Tu kat
tread is
aksi
what
aku
will
nak
take us
flick-flick
there.
weh.
Wow, what a wonderful line! Spoken like a true adventurer!
You bet! We're the real deal!
Is that so?
Aku
Well
tak berani
then,
nak
better
main
make sure I do
flick-flick.
my duty as concierge of this place. I hope this can be somewhere for you to rest and recuperate when you're weary, so that you can embark on your next adventure refreshed and renewed. Come back here anytime if you get tired.
Kau
I'll be
cakap
sure to take
mesti
good care of you.
otak aku terus teringat aku masuk longkang.
Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then.
Tak, bukan yang
It's time for our
kita
next
lebat
fairy
je.
tale adventure.
It's not
We
meant
should
of
head
that
to the
only.
station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Dia hujan, dia is the wet lah. Nonetheless. Tak, tayar benjo tu ya. Bueno, saya suka basically.
Stand with me! Too late for regret! Loaded. Kyah! 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 Shoo! Ready. Our bond is strong. Out of my way. No sense. We'll see about that. Stand with me!
Loaded.
Oh, charge attack better use ni.
Too late for regrets!
Fire it up! Laid bare.
Our bond is strong!
Check this out!
Transfixed.
Slack.
The enemies we face are of a lowly breed. Deal with them however you see fit. But do not get complacent. You should expect to fend for yourself, as I am not in the habit of coming to other people's rescue. If you do encounter a foe for whom you are no match, simply make yourself scarce, and I shall deal with it in due course.
That's one way to say I will help you once if you're in trouble.
This is a nice little challenge, isn't it? Getting out into the world with your friends, exploring all its nooks and crannies. It's exactly the sort of thing you should be doing while you're young. Back when I fell into those strange ruins, I didn't have a single other person to talk to. I only had myself to rely on. Now that was a true challenge, let me tell you. That said, I wouldn't recommend that experience to anyone.
Alright, Miku. Okay. Tomo.
When I was little, my mother often read me bedtime stories. It was only later that now that I think about it.
Climatic shutdown. Companion random. Oh, nice.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Oh, kena ada 4 member juga. Alai. Satu je tak boleh.
Move it.
Time to go.
Shine down.
Hey!
Ready.
Fire, cans on fire!
Illusion shattered. Into the shadows. Loading.
There is no escape! Time to go!
Illusion shattered.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow!
There is no escape.
Time.
Into the shadows. Shine down. Into the shadows. Time to testify.
Alah, tak dapat second achievement. Bodoh tu lah. Defeat exhausted Jade Plume Terrashroom after its activated state is finished. Tengah main Imaginary mo.
Bravo! Bravo! Another spellbinding performance! Are you interested in learning any new thespian tricks? By which I mean dashing and elegant poses. In fact, what would you say to a friendly exchange? I'll teach you some thespian tricks in return for toy medals from the treasure chests.
Damn it, aku nak.
Friendship is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Ah, just the word itself gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart and my stomach.
Yep, gotta love friendship. But, when you say a warm, fuzzy feeling in your stomach, there is something slightly concerning about that. Anyway, are you sure you're okay with just toy medals? What can they be worth if they're just toys?
As long as you believe, even toy medals can be more valuable than gold. That is the magic of imagination. Madame Mage told me that. I can't say I entirely understand what she meant, but... the thespian tricks, I actually got those from a wish I made to Madame Mage. So long as she thinks it's a fair trade, I think it should be fine.
Sounds kinda ominous. Don't a lot of scary stories start out that way? You make a reckless wish to a wicked witch, but you end up regretting it when she forces you to pay an impossible price in return?
I believe you're misunderstanding the situation, dear
Kalau
guest.
kalau
There's
macam tu.
absolutely nothing to fear. To start with, mages are quite different from wicked witches. And besides, I already told you what the price is. It's the toy medals. There's no catch.
And you're sure about that?
Yes, completely. In any case, I was the one who made the wish. So if someone has to end up paying an impossible price, just leave it to me. I enjoy watching your performances, so it's well worth it as far as I'm concerned. I wonder how many blank pages are left in this book. But not to worry. Even if we run out of space, new blank pages will be added very soon. I do look forward to the day when all empty pages are filled with stories.